What's up, guys? Today we got another Chivalry Medieval Warfare match. We're going to be playing the longsword and kite shield on the map hillside on the attacking team, of course. Someone in the comments had asked how to deal with drags, and I believe the easiest way to deal with drags is to use a shield, especially with a bastard sword like the longsword, the Sword of War, or the messer with the kite shield. But the best would be man-at-arms with North Sword, Heater Shield, but I really hate playing man-at-arms because I hate man-at-arms in general, so I refuse to play it. But I would recommend actually using the Sword of War or the messer with the kite shield instead of the longsword, because the longsword is actually a lot worse in my opinion than those two weapons. But you can still make the longsword work. If you can aim it correctly, you can actually catch it on fire with that throw, but I don't think I did. It's okay, we need to deal with this attacker, or this defender anyway. This guy doesn't seem to be a... Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought my stab would definitely flinch him there. But it looks like my internet, and maybe his too, his ping's great. It looks like with my internet, as you can see, even a quick kick from a maul into him doing an overhead with a stab from my longsword is still not going to flinch him as it should, because my internet is that bad. And that just makes this game infinitely harder, but I'll have to play around it. And that's just one of those reasons why I think quick kicks should just be deleted, and when you press F, it should only be the long kick. But, you know, I just gotta play around it. I missed the torch throw anyway. I didn't really want to run all the way around it, around that area with the torch in my hand. That's okay. We'll probably get it with this run. It looks like the server doesn't have that many people in it, so it makes attacking a little bit easier when there's less defenders. The more defenders, the harder it is to attack on, the easier it is to defend. But unfortunately, there was just way too many attackers there. I know I hit my teammate there, but I kind of had to keep the enemies busy enough to survive a little bit longer. But even after killing those, all those defenders just came and got us anyway, so there's not that much you can do, except hope they don't group on top of the objective like that. Or if they do, that you can win a team fight and pursue the objective afterwards, but I don't suspect that's gonna happen.
I've never seen such skill in battle. May I never see it again.
See me using the drags there to get some kills. This guy's low on stamina, he just fainted, so I'm gonna feel comfortable pressing the offense. This guy's dragging, so maybe this will be a good showing, but I gotta get some health, stamina, before I can really keep on keeping the pressure on him. Thankfully my teammate came there and supported me. I was already kind of low resources from dealing with the other two. Well, actually there was three because I killed an archer too. But now we just gotta sit here and hold this pyre as it burns and prevent the enemies from getting up there and kicking it, or putting the fire out. We've got we got a really good position here, so I think we're gonna get it just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and respawn since I'm not full health, and these two guys are gonna want to challenge me. It seems like these two guys are friends because they're always together. It's really annoying when it's like, man, I thought I could block that, but I didn't block it correctly. I should have turned my sword, or turned my shield to match his sword. As you can see, that drag was able to clip through him. Baited him into swinging that. If I really wanted to, I could have kept on pressuring him as I had the stamina advantage, but since I was kind of low, I wanted to get some more time to heal first. Wow, there's a lot behind us. I'm going to try to back off down this way. Head back towards my spawn and see if I can bait some of them around. But I thought he would either hit the wall or not be able to drag his charge attack all the way around to hit me. So I felt comfortable trying to hit him in the back there and putting my defenses down. But unfortunately, he was able to not only miss the wall, but also do a full drag around and get me. The White-handers are able to drag that quite well, so I should have just played it safe since I was one hit from death anyway. I threw up my shield and tried to block that, but I did not do that decision, so it did cost me my life there. So these two guys are just always together. Really annoying. There's a lot of defenders this way. I'm gonna see if I can make my way back to the first trebuchet. I thought I was gonna be in range of that. It takes two people to destroy a trebuchet, so even if I go there all alone, it won't do me any good. You need to have two people standing on these little pads here. I like being the one on the front here because this one gets a little bit more action. It has to actually work to defend the spot a little bit more than the guy in the back. Since I'm the better player, it's best to have me in the front. It would be even better if I was the one out there fighting like these two guys were, instead of being stuck on this pad. But that's okay. Still got a little bit of action. You always want your best swords, your best players, being the ones that are doing the most fighting and getting the most kills, and not just being the person doing the objective, because if you're doing the objective, you're often immobile or even incapacitated where you're not able to do anything except the objective itself. Get it, which is really good. Thought I was gonna die there for sure. When you're using, like I've said it before in a previous video, when you're using a shield in one-hander, is that an archer behind us? Okay, it is. He may have his respawn up, so. Whoa, I did not suspect this guy being here. I missed. Didn't miss that time. Didn't miss that one either. But he totally caught me off guard. I guess he came from back there in that corner. Because you can't jump back over this bridge once you come over it. Try to walk and get my health back. But as I was trying to say, when you're using a shield, it's really handy if you do combo stabs, because combo stabs have a really difficult to read animation. And you can often use those to your advantage to beat a lot of different kinds of opponents. Good players will be able to read it, so you shouldn't rely only on it, but you know, it's a good first offensive tool that you can try. I'm going to put my shield on my back to see if I can have it block some shots from that archer as I get the objective down here. You got to shoot the boats here with the ballista, the ballistae. And I've always found that it's easiest to aim for the sails rather than the actual boat hull, and that works best. The whole ship itself, including the space between the sails, it counts as as part of the ship, so even if you just shoot it towards the boat, you hit it between the sails, that's fine, it'll still count. Usually the one in the back is the best one to get first, but I was just trying to get any shots that I could, knowing that the defense has a lot of players that group together like this. It was only a matter of time before I would have to deal with them. It's unlikely I'm going to win on 1v2+, especially with archers firing down on me. You can destroy it, but it should respawn fairly quickly. It's still going to take some time to respawn, but looks like we got a strong group down here. I'm going to leave them to this down here and see if I can put some pressure and make the enemies focus multiple different locations at once, rather than just having everyone focus on the bot and them having full control of the top. I'm going to see if I can wrest some control away from them from the top. And like I said, try to keep their eyes looking multiple directions, which will increase our chances of winning. All these archers have their backs turned, which is really good for us. I'm going to try to get this crossbow archer first, because he seems more threatening than the shortbow archer. Combo feint was able to get him. I'm going to pressure on that back one. As you can see, any part of the ship counts as the hitbox, so I'll show you if I can do it here. If that vanguard doesn't stop me. Well, it looks like I hit the sail anyway, but I think you probably know what I'm talking about here. You do have to lead the shot a little bit when you're hitting that back boat in order to reach it, because there is some drop off and missile speed traveling for the ballista shot. But that guy likes to be really aggressive, the Lazarus guy, so I gotta keep that in mind. Fortunately, that block pushed me back just enough to knock me back into the fire. No health and stamina. We were able to get the objective. That went pretty smoothly for us, and the teams weren't pretty even. But it just goes to show you the power of the sword and shield. And if you can use it in the right hands, it can be very, very useful setup. But I would still recommend the Sword of War or Messer over the longsword. And I guess I didn't really get to showcase the drags anymore, or very well this match, but I'll see if I can do it more in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I know it was kind of a slow match, but there's just not that many people on right now, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.